Hi guys, and a warm welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking beauty sleep tips, and we're talking specifically about eye wrinkles and eye wrinkles that tend to be caused whilst we sleep. As we sleep, we do tend to sort of squeeze our eyes, we tend to crease our face, and in time, particularly after we tend to notice a reduction in the collagen and elastin production as we age, we notice those wrinkles that etch into the skin a little bit more. So I'm going to give you a few tips to reduce and to prevent eye wrinkle lines today. So my first tip is to do a pulsing massage. So this is super simple. You just take 3 fingers and you pulse under the eyes. Now what this does is helps with the lymphatic drainage, so actually it's very good for reducing puffiness under the eyes. So you can do this before bed or in the morning, or ideally both, particularly if you are very prone to puffiness or dark circles or lines around the eyes. But you're also just helping to increase the blood circulation. So if you do get lines under the eyes or to the side of the eyes, then it really is going to help to nourish that skin, to feed the skin. Now you can do this pulsing for up to about 1 minute. You really want to make sure you've got clean hands whilst you do it. You may want to add a little bit of serum, so you could use a little bit of the Fusion by Danielle serum, or if you use a little bit of eye gel or eye cream, then you can do that. So it's a really simple movement, great for circulation and great for helping to reduce puffiness as well. So we're going to do our second tip, which is a facial exercise. Now what facial exercise does, particularly for the eye area, is it strengthens and tones the ring muscle that surrounds the eye, the orbicularis oculi muscle. So this muscle is really important because it helps us open and close our eyes, of course. However, we can tend to overuse it or crease this area, and then we get lines here. So we want to make it nice and strong and toned and lifted, so the skin attached is tightened and tautened and firmed. And one of my favourite ways of doing that is through eye movement. So you can place the hand onto your forehead, and this makes sure you're not using your forehead to look, you're actually using those eye muscles. And you're going to look up towards the top corner on one side, start whichever side you like, and then look down towards your bottom corner, and just keep that going. So just working up and then working down, up and down. So we're really working with that muscle around the eyes and inside the eyes as well. Now I would recommend that you do this before bed if you are very prone to waking up with lines around the eyes. But also you can do it in the morning as well. It will help to really brighten the eye area, help the eye area look a lot healthier. And you can swap hands if you like now and look up towards the top other corner, so whichever one you didn't start with, and then look down towards the bottom one. And use your breath with this as well, so breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose, really working those eye muscles, strengthening inside and out. And it may feel like quite hard work to do it, or it may feel super easy. Really just depends on how much you're used to using your eyes, which I know sounds very silly, but you'd be surprised day to day how much we express with our forehead and how much we tend to just sort of move our head when we want to look. Of course we're using our eyes, but we're not using that eye muscles to the full capability. Close the eyes for a moment, release the hands, and then when you're ready, just opening up the eyes. So my next tip, particularly if you get eye wrinkles, but also if you get puffiness and dark circles, particularly in the morning after a night's sleep, is to use a little bit of cryotherapy. So this is cold therapy, and I really like these facial ice globes. Now these were gifted to me, no obligation to share, but I really love sharing about them because I use them quite a lot, particularly when I wake up in the morning, just to help refresh the skin around the eyes. And I do have a discount code for you guys as well. They look beautiful, they feel so luxurious to use as well. Now mine have just literally been in the fridge, but you can keep them in the freezer. And what you do is just press under the eyes, roll across, Just pressing and releasing. It's taking down any inflammation, any puffiness, but then if you are prone to lines under the eyes or to the outer edge of the eyes, work up there as well. If they've been in the freezer, you may find it's a little bit too cold for that very delicate, sensitive skin. So I would say if you're going to go right up to here, just keep them in the fridge. And you can just do that same sort of rolling across and up. I've got a bit of tissue on them there. So just rolling across and up. And that's actually a really good point, because if you want to wash them, and I do recommend washing them after you've used them every time, I use a bit of warm soapy water and then I use a clean tissue just to dry them, hence a little bit of tissue there. So this is so lovely, so soothing, so relaxing. You can even work over the eyes too. I've got eye makeup on today, so I won't show you that, but these are absolutely gorgeous and so relaxing. You can even go right into the temple area. If you want to learn a little bit more how to use them in a full face routine, I do have some YouTube videos showing you the full routine with these, but also, of course, I have this discount code which you can see up on the screen. Now, my next tip, I'm just going to pop the globes down. My next tip is to use a beauty pillow. Now, if you're used to my channel, you will know I love the Sleep and Glow pillows. Now, these were kindly gifted to me. I have two of them. In fact, I have a few, because I have one for my husband, I have a spare one, and I also have one of their Omnia pillows as well, which I'll show you in a moment. They were gifted to me, and again, no obligation to share, but I do again have a discount code for you and an affiliate link, so I'll pop all that up on screen, and you can also look in the notes for those as well. So the reason this is going to help your eyes is because, let me try and show you this here, you have got a little sort of cradle there for your head. There's obviously a cradle in the middle too, and then there's a cradle the other side. Now, this is perfect if you're a side sleeper. So if you are going to think about a usual pillow, this is what happens with your eye area. It all gets squeezed and squished, and all those lines are created there, and over time those lines are then etched into the skin. If you've got a little cradle, you can just literally place the side of your head into it. Hopefully you can see the way I'm sort of showing you there. I'm not actually creasing my head into the pillow at all here, which is amazing. So I'm not waking up with any sleep lines. Now, that is great if you're a side sleeper. If you want to either train yourself to be a back sleeper, or you already are one, then the Omnia pillow is great, because you can literally put your head in that gap in the middle, and this stops you rolling onto your side. There's obviously pros and cons with sleeping on the back, so you decide which one. But yeah, I have a discount code for both of those. Absolutely love them. And my next tip, which actually is to do with the Sleep and Glow pillows, is to use a silk pillowcase. So this is mine, straight out the washing machine, unironed, but you can see here that this will slip right on top of my pillow. Works really, really well, because often when you use cotton, again, it can crease the face a little bit, but the silk just lays beautifully on the skin, and also I find it really good for the hair as well. So I'm prone to a lot of frizziness in my hair, but I find that this is really, really good. So silk pillowcase, if not satin pillowcase, but this silk pillowcase is again from Sleep and Glow. You will get one of these as part of your pillow if you decide to purchase one of those. And if you are thinking about buying a Sleep and Glow pillow within the next week, so if you're watching this in the first week of October 2021, there's a bigger discount code than usual for you. So I think you get 15% off rather than your $10 off like you usually do. So I'll pop all that up on screen and also in the notes for you as well. So I hope you found that useful. A few tips there for really helping to reduce and prevent eye wrinkles through your sleep. If you would like more information on face yoga, you can go to faceyogaexpert.com. There's information on there about our accredited teacher training courses, about my apps, DVDs, 10-day course, my lovely skincare range, and all the other goodies that I love sharing with you. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.